Well, hello there. I had a couple of topics that I would like to speak about. Usually I record on my phone, but today I just wanted to record on my webcam, my computer. And basically the topics consist of situational awareness. Now, this is a big topic for me because I never really knew this before, but I've grown more uh, comfortable with it since I've been practicing it more now. I've been more aware of it. So um, we're going to talk about that. But before I get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel to help grow it. And check me out on Mixer. I've been streaming a lot of video games. About to stream in a minute. So that should be fun. So to get into the topic of situational awareness, I can't press this enough because there's a lot of people that I see walking around day to day that just aren't aware of things. They aren't aware of little things that they should be aware of. Like, I don't know, just things that they see passing by or people walking around them, behind them, stuff like that.
I am back.
I was just streaming a second ago on Twitch. That was fun. But people, I've seen this before, and I see it a lot at work, and I'm working on the whole trying to keep it from irritating me type situation. But to go more along the lines of, if you would like to be more situationally aware, there are a couple of things that you can actually do. Basically, what I do, I'll tell you what I do. It's very simple, really. I use all of my skills, including, all of my senses, including my ears. I use my ears a lot. Like, I'm constantly hearing things, and it's usually the first thing I go off of. So if I hear somebody coming, I'll know, hey, that's somebody's coming. I hear it. Whereas the sight is my second one, and then I'll see it. But usually, I kind of, my ears are kind of like my scope. So if you can tune in to like your hearing, you'll accomplish a whole lot more of your awareness, because it's like you can hear what's going on behind you. Like, if you can hear things, sometimes I'll just sit and meditate and like just listen, and that's really awesome. If you can do that, I'll listen to things that's going on behind me. I'll hear everything, and like, when it comes to this, it's more along the lines of like mindfulness. Like, think about every sound that you can hear, like the clock ticking, the wind blowing, the computer making that airy noise, or other people talking. There's no people talking right now, but like, if you're in public, you hear people talking, you can hear everything. It keeps you more situationally aware just by hearing things, just by listening to things. So there's that. And then like, you can look, of course. I don't really rely that much on my eyes, just because I'm going blind anyways. Like, if I was to ever just go blind, I feel like I'd be okay with it. I mean, I wouldn't be okay with it. I'd be able to handle it a little bit better if I was to go deaf. Because, like, I'll see things and I'll look around, but it usually stresses me out too much to have to like look all over the place. I'll just kind of rely on my ears, and if I hear something that needs my vision attention, and then I'll look. But usually I don't just look straight away. It's just like, I'll hear it, and that's the thing. It's funny because when I'm at work or wherever, it's like I'm aware of something far before people notice that I'm aware of it. And I don't respond right away just because I'm not used to just responding to things so quickly. I will, most of the time, I'll just kind of act like I didn't hear what they said, but I'll actually hear it. But they don't think I do. So it's like they assume that I ignore them, but I don't, because I hear them, but I just don't my body doesn't like respond right away, because it's like my body doesn't have to respond right away because there's no danger or there's nothing going on that I have to respond. And then if you're like, are you listening? Hello? I'm like, yes. Yes. I promise you I am. There's that. And another thing you can rely on is your smell. That's not a big one. My smell is not that. I mean, like if I smell something out of the ordinary, is gonna tip me off. But it's not like it's not gonna like make the indicating factor of if I should be paying attention to something. Usually, I'll smell something. Oh, Ruby's gonna start barking. Good luck for that. Usually, if I smell something is off, it's pretty bad. Since this is a live video, I don't think I want to edit it. I might change the thumbnail. Oh, those dogs. I will most likely change the thumbnail because I had already created the thumbnail last night. I was excited about it. I was imagining what I was going to talk about, and I was like, oh, I have this thumbnail. It's perfect. But I've been creating more thumbnails on my mobile app. Like I've been creating different things. There's this app called it's just thumbnail creator for YouTube videos. You'll get a picture and put text on it, or pictures or something, and it's very simple actually, but it helps. It's better than just like a random picture, whatever is automatically the default. So, situational awareness is such a big thing, and I don't know if I'm like special or something. I'm probably not, but usually when I walk into a room, I can usually tell the vibe of the whole room. And a good way that you can do that is pay attention to body language. Like when you can tell if someone is anxious, like it's little itty bitty signs. Like you really have to pay attention to the tiny things, and like their body language will be different. And you can tell if you were to walk in a room full of people, and you can instantly tell if it's like a bad vibe or if they're about to fight or if they're happy because of their body language. Like you don't even have to like talk to anyone. Just stand there and look around. Like just stand there for a minute and look around. Have you done that? Just gone into a crowded room and just like looked around? Just like pay attention. Don't be like creepy, but just like pay attention to what people are presenting in their body language. It's the little things, and the more you practice, the better you get. But it's like people who are like tense, like little things, like sitting back, like they're upset. And if they're happy, you can tell. It's just a vibe thing. Like I can pick up on it. I can usually tell if I need to be on guard or not, depending on my current job. It's very easy to tell. So another thing when it comes to that, telling vibes, it's not just about body language also. It's like when people are talking, the tone of the voice, I think you should pay attention. Tone of the voice is so much more important than what they're actually saying. So pay attention to what they're saying, but more along the lines of how they're saying it. So there is hearing. That's a main thing when it comes to observational awareness. Hearing, using your senses, all of your senses. Hearing, being able to read body language. I might do a whole video just on that, body language. That's a big one. And the third thing I'm going to say when it comes to being aware, situational awareness, aware of your surroundings, would be basically listening. There's a difference between hearing and listening. really listen before you say anything. If you can stay quiet for a long amount of time and just pay attention to what like people are doing, you'll learn so much. Like I'm so quiet all the time, and I'll just pay attention to people, and I learn so much, and it's good. It's a great thing. So just it's just about being aware, like watching things, paying attention to things. Like I try not to let it irritate me. It does though. I mean, I try not to let it captivate my entire mindset. But I see some people, and I'm just like, where are you? Like, believe me, I love to daydream. I daydream a lot, but it's like some people, I'm just like, are you even mentally capable of like being here right now? Like, do you need to be in a home or freaking psych ward? Like, where are you? But I try not to let that captivate because some people, I understand there's different levels of intelligence and different levels of awareness, and some people are just confused or just not aware. They just don't know, and I can't judge them for that. I have to just be me, let them be them. But when it starts to interfere with my safety and their safety and things like that, I have to intervene. Some people are just not very aware. So that's why I'm here to help you gain awareness. So hopefully you can be more aware of things that the general population aren't aware of. Because I mean, I didn't know any of this before the last couple of years. I started practicing more of it, and I was like, damn, people actually think like this. And I'm just like so astounded. Like my mind is blown. I'm so mind blown because it's a different set of thinking. Like it's a whole different mindset, and I never even realized it until I started meditating more and listening to things more. I just went through life just like, oh, there's nothing going on. I don't know what's going on. It's crazy. It's crazy the amount of stuff you can actually see and hear if you just pay attention. So just try that. Just try to pay attention to things. It's beautiful. Life is really beautiful if you pay attention. So I'll say that again. Pay attention. I'm gonna end that with this. I'm about to do some video game streaming on Mixer. Maybe someone here, who knows. But for this video right here, I'm out.